Testing 1, 2, 3. Do you have everything you need in the monitor? Just this side of Richmond, that's where we draw the line. That's where we find the courage to take it one more time. We had dreams of glory, now those dreams are gone. I'm listening for your whisper in the dark before the dawn, for you to call me Caroline. Or lock me with that melody, find me where I roam. Oh, miss me, Carolina. The rustling of the trees, the jasmine in the breeze. Tell me please I'm not alone. Carolina, call me. First gray of the morning, the Yankees found their way, and that blue wave came crashing, and the Lord was Judgment Day. They seemed so like me as they settled to the ground. In the middle of that hell, I listened for your sound. There was a freckle-headed kid, and we wound up eye to eye, and his rifle would not fire. So he set himself to die, and I saw the slightest tear for what my steel would bring, but I would not be that merchant, for I was listening for you to call me Caroline, or lock me with that melody, find me where I roam. Caroline, water through my hands, the fog across the sand. Can I stand this heart I own? Carolina, call me. Carolina, call me. Carolina, call me home. All right. I could while away the hours, conversing with the flowers, consulting with the my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you the ocean's near the shore. I would think of things I never thought before. think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuff, in my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I could serve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain, if I only had the nerve, if I only had a... This is an easy shuffle, E major. And by the way, if you're thinking this is easy to play, boy, are you right, effortless. I get lost crossing the street, and I can't find my own 2 feet. But I love my baby, and she thinks I'm sweet. I must be doing something right. She's intelligent, patient, hardworking, and shrewd. I'm sarcastic, bombastic, lazy, and rude. But we burn it up when we get in that mood. I must be doing something right. Finally, there's a crystal sunrise. Finally, the world is fair. All the love that I've kept hidden from the moon is finally ours to share. There are plenty of guys she could pick. GQ jawline, hair so slick. I gotta break it to you fellas, you've all been licked. I must be doing something right. Now there are plenty of guys she could find, good looking, rich, and not out of their minds. But hey, good news, love's still blind. I must be doing something. Well, then I must be doing something. And I must be doing something right. Everybody is getting so hip, busting a move, biting their lip, light as a feather, cool as a breeze. Everybody I see is just like me. Everybody's rising in the morning, taking a snooze beneath a tree. Oh, picking up a dime, laying it on the line. Everybody's just like me. Everybody's rising in the daylight, laughing out loud 'cause they're free. When you leave it all alone, the train will take you home. Now everybody's just like me. Easy stroll down the boulevard with the one you love on your arm. Ain't it grand when life ain't so hard? Sipping a cola, sun on your shoulder. Everybody's grooving to the new sounds. Oh, they're getting just as high as they could be. I don't think they're going to stop, 'cause they're living at the top. Everybody's just like me. First date, Saturday night, all nervous with those shaky knees. She smiles when she sees you, she squeezes you tight. The dream that they sent you pressed up against you. Everybody's thinking they're lucky. If they're here, it means they won the lottery. Pop that fine champagne, raise up a little cane, throw out the umbrella, dance barefoot in the rain. Make 'em call the cops, as a fiddle, little thick around a little. Just like me, they like to sing and shout, often mistaken, never in doubt. Oh, they're just like me. Everybody's just like me. I'm going to play you a song now that will be familiar to you, written by two great masters, Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein II. And this song was first heard on March 15th, 1951, when the curtain came up on a musical at the St. James Theater on Broadway called The King and I. It's a very ancient saying, and a true and simple thought, that if you become the teacher by your pupils, you'll be taught. As a teacher I've been learning, you'll forgive me if I boast, but I've become an expert on the subject I like most. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. Getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you. Putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy when I am with you. Getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Now, no fools, the producers and director of The King and I. At this point, Anna has sung this song to her 15 students. They had 15 kids on stage. And they took this melody, and those 15 kids in that kid chorus sang it back to Anna. Oh, and it sounds so good. I'm looking amongst you, and it's clear to me that the opportunity for kid chorus has pretty much passed us by. But what do you think? You want to try this one time? Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Oh, that's very good. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy when I am with suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Nothing's impossible, I get found. But when my chin is on the ground, I pick myself up, I dust myself off, start all over again. Now don't lose your confidence if you slip. Be thankful for a pleasant trip. Just pick yourself up and dust yourself off, start all over again. Work like a soul inspired till the battle of the day is done. You may be sick and tired, but in the end you've won. Do you remember the women and the men who would have to fall to rise again? They picked themselves up and they dust themselves off and they start all over again. And they start all over again. Fit and strong, burned up hot, stoked the fan ready, aching for one more shot, paired to the moon, chased up a tree. When you hear a shout on the one-way out, look up and there I be. Under the dog, dart in the water, scruffy and a little chewed up, tugging myself up tall, no fine print. They tore up the guarantee. Oh, get up near when the smoke all clears, look up and there I be. I'll be there when they're holding up their hearts and kicking up their heels and howling at the moon. I'll be there when they finally figure out love writes the sweetest tunes, love heals the deepest wounds, and love will fill the empty rooms. Thanks for the walk and the cigarettes. And if you're going past Duffy's bar and you want to make a bet when place on show, you can set it all on me. Oh, lay your hands on the promised land, look up and there I be. When you lay your hands on the promised land, look up and there I be. All right. God, I've always loved pop music. What I call sunshine pop. They're calling it yacht rock these days, but oh, do I have a good one for you. This is another one that you're going to know, but you're not going to know it right away. Because believe me, it's very different than how you last heard it. Written by Carole King and Jerry Goffin. 'cause you've taken her away. Although it really hurts me so, there's something that I've gotta say. Take good care of my baby. Don't ever make her blue. Just tell her that you love her and that you're thinking of her in everything you say and do. Oh, take good care of my baby. Don't ever make her cry. Just let your love surround her. Paint rainbows all around her. Don't let her see a cloudy sky. Once upon a time, that little girl was mine. If I'd been true, but I know she'd never be with you. So take good care of my baby. Be just as kind as you can be. And if you should discover that you don't really love her, send my baby back home to me.
Oh, man. All right, one more. Okay, maybe there will be more of this. Do you remember Laura Nero? I was listening to an oldies station a few months ago. Aren't they all these days? I know you guys keep trying to listen to something new, but either it's a country song or, and you say, no. Play me something between 1960 and 1985. Anyhow, I heard the Fifth Dimension do this song, and it was all happy and bubbly, but the lyrics had this thread of pathos in them when Laura Nero wrote,
Let's go down by the grapevine, drink my daddy's wine. Good morning. Down by the grapevine, drink my daddy's wine. Good morning. Morning. Oh, sweet blindness, a little magic, a little kindness. Oh, sweet blindness, all over me. 4 leaves on a clover. Now I'm just a bit of a shade hungover. Come on, baby, do a slow float. You're a good-looking riverboat. Ain't that sweet-eyed blindness good to me? Don't ask me, 'cause I ain't gonna tell you what I've been drinking. I ain't gonna tell you what I've been drinking. I ain't gonna tell you what I've been drinking. All over me. Please don't tell my mother that I'm a saloon and a moonshine lover. Come on, baby, do a slow float. You're a good-looking riverboat. Ain't that sweet-eyed blindness good to me?
was lying on the couch during COVID. I've been watching movies. I watched movies for 18 months. I watched every movie ever made. And it was 2 in the morning and I was watching this Disney film, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Kirk Douglas sang this song.
It's a whale of a tale, I tell you that's a whale of a tale or two, about the flapping fish and the girls I loved, and a night like this with a moon above. Whale of a tale, and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. There was Mermaid Millie, met her off of Madagascar. She would kiss me any time that I would ask her. Then one day the flame of love blew out, blow me down and pick me up. She left me for a trout. It's a whale of a tale, I'll tell you that's a whale of a tale or two, about the flapping fish and the girls I loved, and a night like this with a moon above. Whale of a tale, and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. There was Harpoon Hannah, met her off the coast of Java. When she kissed me, I bubbled up like molten lava. Then she gave me the scare of my young life. Pulled me down, picked me up, she was the captain's wife. It's a whale of a tale, I'll tell you that's a whale of a tale or two, about the flapping fish and the girls I loved, and a night like this with a moon above. Whale of a tale, and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. Okay. So, COVID fades. I get back, and the first place I went after COVID was to the Big Island of Hawaii. And I was with a group of people, and where's Gail? Where were we staying, Gail? One of those fancy resorts up here, Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea. One of them up there. And I was sitting around in the lap of luxury, and of course, nobody was there because it was COVID, and it was heaven. And I had a thought for a song. I don't mind you clapping, but don't push my time. I saw you guys, and I hadn't seen you in so long, and you looked so beautiful. And I had a thought when I looked at you, and it was, right, it's still a hell of a ride. I said, right, it's a hell of a ride. I'm in, I'm on, I'm good, I'm set. Falling out of 50, but I ain't dead yet. Ain't scared of the devil, we've already met. I got nothing bottled up inside. It's still a hell of a ride. I'm strong, I'm free, a full tank of gas. I could eat a plate of bitter, but I think I'll pass. Old man time wants to kick my ass, but I got a few places to hide. It's still a hell of a ride. It's the wing of an eagle, it's the laughing of a kid, the wagging tail of a beagle, a new suit by a guy named Sid. Whoa, two-tone shoes, well, they're shiny and new. And 1,000 more years of me loving you. I'm hot, I'm cold,
greener than a leprechaun's pecker in spring. Ready, set, go, I don't know a thing, but I'm leaving nothing left untried. It's still a hell of a ride. Ride, 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 it's a hell of a ride. Just speak that to me. All right, ride, ride, it's a hell of a ride. Almost like a prayer. Ride, 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 it's a hell of a ride. Keep it in mind when you're in the traffic. Ride, 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 it's a hell of a ride. Oh, one last time. Okay, two last times. I say ride, 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 it's a hell of a ride. Okay, three. One, this is the last time. Ride, 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 it's a hell of a ride. So the other day, I caught a glimpse of her. And just as she was getting ready to disappear, I said, no, don't leave yet. Just hang out for a minute. He said, okay. And this is what she left. When I get too old to dream, I won't whisper out your name or lift my face into the rain or strain to hear again the tumbling of a stream. When I get too old to dream, I won't feel my lost heart ache or be glad for the smile I had to fake or the extra bow I chose to take at the standing O of the Bafo scene. When I get too old to dream, I will be too old when the sunrise fails to move me, when your memory doesn't choose me as I'm waiting on a train. You can mark me down as done when I no longer crave the sea, when my partner lets me be, when the young ones pretend to look right through me. When I get too old to dream, I won't mourn the last goodbye or know God's victory goes to those who try, and hope that the darkness is not so wide that it can't be crossed on love's true beam. This is who I am till I get too old to dream. So you had Carole King and Jerry Goffin, and you had Barry Mann and Cynthia Wilde, who were also writing at the same time. And this is a song that they wrote for Dolly Parton. And it's called Here You Come Again. And that opening lyric, which you can lose, but you don't want to lose that great Barry Mann opening. Here you come again, just when I'm about to get myself together. Oh, this one's gonna burn. But again, just here you come again, just when I'm about to get myself together. You walk through the door like you done before and wrap my heart around your little finger. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those lies. Pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. Now leaving it up to you, and in a little while you're messing with my mind, filling up my senses. Here you come again, just when I'm about to get myself together, and shaking me up so that all I know is here you come again, and here I go. All you gotta do is smile that smile, and there go all my defenses. Leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing with my mind, filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, shaking me up so that all I know is here you come again, and here you come again. Oh, here you come again, and here I go. I usually don't play this one, but in meeting you, I felt like playing it today. I'm really glad you're here, my friend. When the war is done, just walk until it's heaven, and you'll be right by my home in Tennessee. And dear Abigail, so fair, with her auburn flowing hair, will be waiting quietly for me. My mama will be whistling in the kitchen, and my daddy strong as stone, plowing a row. And my best friend Daniel James, who took up our last name when his folks got sold away some years ago. When they ask you, did you know me? When you tell them that you know me, get you ready. They're gonna slap your back and beg you please to sit. They'll ask you time again, did I proudly lead my men? And I won't mind if you stretch the truth a bit. Break it to them softly how you left me, with the apple blossoms lying on the ground. Make sure you let them know that I never let them go, and
that will not let us be, that will not let us rest until it lays us down and spills our life softly on the ground. You need the good opening line. Be mindful about your levels here. Don't burn me out too much on this, okay? I had me a girl, bright as sunshine, sweet as candy, smart as a book. She rubbed my shoulders at the end of a long day, and my, she sure could cook. Always laughing for the sheer joy of living. She heard my stories right through till the end, always looking for a new way of giving. She even liked my mama and my no-good friends. Now me, on the other hand, I wasn't that pleasant, mad at the world and mean most of the time. When God gave me beautiful daylight, I covered up my eyes so I could stay blind. She said she couldn't take any more, and she cried as she walked away. Now I'm alone in the dark, and if she comes back, there's only one word I'm gonna say. Hey, yes. Oh yes, I'm gonna say yes when my baby wants something. Learn a little lesson from me. I learned so much in the absence of her touch. I got a PhD in doing it wrong. Well, there's only one rule here in Lonely School. Life is a one-word test, and the correct answer is yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. I'm gonna say yes when my baby wants something. Learn a little lesson from me. Yes, 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 yes. Say yes when your baby wants something. Learn a little lesson from me. Start learning from me. Say yes. Railroad Bill was a hard-living man, used to take his women two at a time. Everyone agreed he was the baddest engineer to ever motor down the Santa Fe line. His name was known from the folks back home to the tippy top of Telegraph Hill. And all the little boys, when they were sneaking cigarettes, would dream of the Railroad Bill. One day Bill was walking along, and he saw a kitten stuck in a tree. When he saw what's the matter, he ran to get a ladder to set that kitty cat free. Bill said no, ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna climb no tree. This is a stupid song, and no folk singer's going to make a fool out of me. One day Bill was walking along, and he saw a kitten stuck in a tree. When he saw what's the matter, he ran to get a ladder to set that kitty cat free. Bill said no, ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna do what you said. This is a stupid, stupid song, and as far as I'm concerned, that cat can stay there till it's dead.
I said, wait a minute, Bill, you can't argue with me. For God's sake, I just made you up. I got the pen in my hand, I want you up in that tree. I want that cat unstuck. Bill said, no, I hate cats. I ain't gonna climb for no cat. Perhaps I could rescue a beautiful woman who's been tied down on the railroad track. I said, maybe there'll be room in the 8th or 9th verse, but right now I want you up in that tree. I'm the writer, goddamn, I got the pen in my hand, and you're supposed to listen to me. He said, you? Why should I listen to you? You should listen to me instead. I'm a railroad man, and if I were real, I'd separate your face from your head. You ungrateful brute, I cried, you have pushed me too far. Gotta show you I can do as I please. Then an earthquake came and shook the whole terrain and brought Railroad Bill to his knees. And a tidal wave broke and everything got soaked, and Bill was almost completely washed away. And a big green monster from the planet Neptune landed and bit Railroad Bill on the leg. I got the pen in my hand. I can do what I want. I'm a bright young talent on the rise. So get your ass up that tree, or I swear you're not going to get out of my folk song alive. You don't scare me, you might be funny, but you don't scare me. If you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna tell everybody where you stole this melody. But before he could speak, his tongue fell out. He could not make a sound. He jumped on me, he grabbed me by the neck, and he pulled me to the ground. He hit me in the stomach and he hit me in the face real hard, and I think he almost broke my nose. Just then a lightning bolt came out of the middle of nowhere to hit him right between the eyes and killed him instantly. The cat came down from the tree, had a bowl of warm milk, and went to sleep for the night. Railroad Bill is survived by a wife and 3 lovely children. Dear God, I love to ride. I love lyrics. My favorite lyricist is Oscar Hammerstein II. You know, my romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. And that's good. Don't get me wrong. That's good. But Oscar Hammerstein, when he wrote in Carousel, when he wrote, his name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He comes home every night in his round-bottom boat with a net full of fishes from the sea. An almost perfect beau, as fine as a girl could wish. But he spends so much time in his round-bottom boat that he can't seem to lose the smell of fish. The first time I kissed him, the whiff of his clothes knocked me flat to the floor of the room. But now that I love him, my heart's in my nose, and fish is my favorite perfume. Last night he spoke quite low, and a fast-spoken man is he. And he said, Mrs. Pipperidge, I'd like it fine if I could be wed with a wife. And indeed, Mrs. Pipperidge, if you'd be mine, I'd be yours for the rest of my life. Next moment, we were promised. And now my mind's in a maze. For all I can do is look forward to that wonderful day of days. Those lyrics were the intro to the song. And then he writes, when I marry Mr. Snow, the flower
flowers will be buzzing with the buzz of bees. The birds will make a racket in the courtyard trees. When I marry Mr. Snow, then it's off to home we'll go. And both of us will be a little bleary-eyed, driving to the cottage by the ocean side, where the salty breezes blow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be meek as a lamb. And he'll set me on my feet, and I'll say kinda sweet, Mr. Snow, here I am. Then I'll kiss him so he'll know that everything will be as right as it can be, living in a cottage by the sea with me, 'cause I love that Mr. Snow. That young seafaring, bold and daring, big be-whiskered, overbearing, darling Mr. Snow.
Richard Rodgers, in 41, went to Lorenz Hart and said, listen, I want to do a play which eventually was Oklahoma. And he said, but you got to promise me you're going to show up. You got to be there. You got to be on time. And if you're not going to do that, then I'm going to work with Oscar Hammerstein. And Lorenz Hart looked at Richard Rodgers, his writing partner of 25 years, and he said, I'm all done. I'm all done. Work with Oscar. And so Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein get together in a mutual spot, and where Lorenz Hart had been a nightmare, Oscar Hammerstein had all the lyrics typed out. They were all neat in a little folder and everything. Everything was beautifully done. It was, whoa. And so the story is that they met, and Oscar gave Richard Rodgers the lyrics. They parted company. Richard Rodgers goes home. Oscar Hammerstein, when he walks into his apartment, his phone is ringing. It's Richard Rodgers, and this is what he played him.
There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's thigh, and it looks like it's climbing right up to the sky.
Oh, I'm sorry, what do they sing now?
Beautiful.
Oh, that's right.
Morning, oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't make a move when they see me go by, but a little brown heifer is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a
Oh, that was nice, guys. You're back with us. Darn. I wanted your nap to last longer.
Life is good. Spring is in the air. You got $2 in your pocket, a little bit of Brill cream in your hair. Oh, life is good when you're proud of what you do. Now giving it all to others and it all comes back to you. Some guys are handsome and they make friends all the time. And they always got a buddy and they always feel fine. Others take the back seat, watching the world go by, living life alone, quietly and shy. But when love strikes and those fires start to burn, those lonely years melt away, and finally it's your turn and you say, life is good. Winter's blowing cold, love is forever and it never will grow old. Life is good when you're proud of what you do. Now giving it all to others and it all comes back to you.
All right, one more and then I'm leaving.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of fa-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Rub, rub here, rub, rub there, whether you're tin or bronze. That's how we keep you in repair in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take an hour for lunch, then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun. Sound familiar to anybody in this island?
Clip, clip here, clip, clip there, we give the sharpest claws. That's certain they're of sapphire fair in the merry old land of Oz.
Written by Yip Harburg, the lyrics. Music by Harold Arlen. I'd like to leave you with this song. It is possible in these fraught times, particularly if you're watching one news outlet or another, who have a very serious job on their hands. They need to keep you in a state of agitation that's high enough that they will stay tuned through the Bounty paper towel commercial and onto the Ozempic commercial. And if that's what, and if scaring you to death is what's required, well, so be it. Occasionally I forget that I've been born in the light of favorable stars. And when I forget that fact, I like to pick up my guitar and I sing this song to myself. And it is somewhere over the rainbow.
that's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you guys so much. Nice to see you.